Hi out there in YouTube land. Thank you everyone who has subscribed to my channel. And if you are new here, please hit the subscribe button, the like button. Feel free to comment and get notifications. This is Sincerely Cindy Settle, and I am Cindy Settle. So what we do here is we talk about recommendations, we do unboxings, and we talk a little bit about fashion. So we're gonna jump right in today with some book recommendations. So I am currently reading Ayesha at Last. And I don't know how to say the author's name, Uzma, Jalaluddin, maybe? I'll be sure to write that on the screen as well so that you can have access to that. But this book is a buddy read book for Reading Brings Us Together. I'm not finished with it yet. We are having discussion day today. So I'm not quite finished with it, but it is a Muslim-based romance novel in which there is some arranged marriage pieces to it. There's some very conservative Muslim traditional, and then there's some non-traditional Muslim characters in here as well. So you're kind of getting to see both aspects of that and how males and females feel about arranged marriages versus not arranged marriages and those sorts of things. So it's very interesting so far, and I'm learning a lot. The other book that I am reading, I usually read about 2 at a time. How about you guys? Do you read more than 1 at a time? I usually read 2. A lot of times I can read a buddy read and then I can read another book in between. But right now with all this coronavirus stuff going on, I've been kind of distracted, so I haven't really been doing really well to read a whole lot. The other book I'm reading is The Air He Breathes by Brittainy. So this is The Air He Breathes. This is by Brittainy C. Cherry. I will also put that information down across the screen for you as well, so you have quick access, and I'll put it in the description of the video as well, so that you have that. But this is a really good book. I'm about 50% into this. I mentioned this one the last time. I didn't know quite as much about it as what I do now. We have a widow and a widower who are both grieving and coping with the loss of the loved one. There's a lot of good extra support characters that I'm enjoying, and I'm interested to see where this is going to go. It's brought tears to my eyes, it's made me laugh, it's made me smile, so I'm really enjoying this one as well. I'll have a more thorough review once I get this one finished. I did get a couple of other books in the mail this week. We do traveling books in Reading Brings Us Together, so someone has finished these books and are passing them on to me. So I just thought I would mention them really quickly. I haven't read them, I don't know anything about them. So this is Bringing Down the Stars by Emma Scott. I have read Emma before. I do enjoy her work. I've read one of hers, so I've heard good things about this one, so I'm excited to read this one. And then this is Swear on This Life by Renee, Carlino. I've read one by her, 1 or 2, I think. So those are gonna go in my stack of books to read for traveling books. And then the last one that I have to give a shout out to, and she's moving up on my list, but this is also a traveling book. She's moving up on my list because she subscribed to my channel last week. So this is The First Lights by Christy Pastore. And I have not read any of Christy's work yet, but she is in the book group, and she did subscribe to my channel, so I'm excited to have her here, so props to her. So thank you very much. All right, so those are the book recommendations for now. So let's move on and talk a little bit about TV and movies. So currently my husband and I are watching The Five, which is based off of a Harlan Coben book. I believe it's from the same name, but I'm not 100% sure. But it is based, it's a British-based drama about these 5 kids who went for a walk and one of them didn't come back. So now the children are adults, and there has been some evidence that the 5th child might still be alive. So they're exploring that and trying to figure out how all of these different crimes and everything are connected. So it's a little bit difficult to follow. I have a hard time with British accents. in TV shows, I have a hard time because it's fast and I have a hard time processing it, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, so I have a hard time processing some of that information, but anyway, it's a little bit hard to follow. We're trying to figure out how different storylines are linked. And I guess that's part of the intrigue, is trying to figure out what's going on and what's going to come next. The other show that I'm watching is I'm still watching Gilmore Girls. It'll probably take me a while to get finished with that. I want to say it's 7 seasons, and then they did a new reboot, I guess, recently here on Netflix. So I'll probably be watching it throughout the summer. So I'm still enjoying it. It's just a fun, lighthearted, something to watch that I can watch while I'm folding laundry or what have you. So I'm really enjoying that. Let me know if you're a Gilmore Girl fan. I know there's a lot out there. So not lastly, but in terms of recommendations, let's look at, let's talk about what my songs were this morning for you to add to your playlist. So my songs this morning were Raspberry Beret by Prince. Who doesn't love some Prince first thing in the morning? Children by Benatar. Little
children, and you shouldn't have to baby.
But love that song. And then Poison by Alice Cooper. So we have quite a plethora of choices there. So I hope you'll check those out and let me know if you like them, and tell me some of your favorite songs right now so that I can add them to my playlist and see if they become a favorite of mine as well. So quickly, let's do our little fashion show, and you will notice that today's fashion is very, very low key. So it is like very low key. So no judgment, because it's the weekend and it's pretty out. And I went to Walmart. So giving a shout out to my Pittsburgh Penguins and my love of hockey, we're going to start with my Pittsburgh Penguins Champions 2019 Stanley Cup Champions t-shirt. All right, so here we go. Just very plain, low key today. Got my Pittsburgh Penguins t-shirt on. It came from, I'm sure, Fanatics or somewhere online. My husband usually gets me sports-related t-shirts for Christmas and things like that. I do like to wear this kind of stuff when I'm supporting a team or just hanging out on the weekends, just some comfortable clothing. So I really like my t-shirt. And then my shorts are from Torrid. And I like that they are distressed and they're a little bit shorter. Some people may not agree with me wearing shorter shorts. I don't know. But there they are. I feel comfortable in them, and I feel like if I feel comfortable in them, I don't care what anybody else thinks about my short shorts. So there's the fashion for today. Oh, and my shoes. And for the shoes, we have some black and white Adidas. Just very comfortable. Went out shopping today to Walmart and just wanted to chill and be cool today. So, not very fashion forward, but it is what it is. So thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. Next week, I'm hoping to give you a review on The Air He Breathes and see if there's anything else new that I'm reading, or we might be watching something new as well. So I may have a new recommendation for you there. And I have signed up for a free starter box for FabFitFun. So I may have that to unbox tomorrow. That will be our very first unboxing. So that would be very exciting. So I hope you've had fun with me today. Thanks for sticking with me. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, whatever else we need to do to make sure you continue to get my videos. So thank you again. I am Cindy Settle, and I am signing off. Sincerely, Cindy Settle. Mwah.